Hello students, today we will study about the oxidation number. See, oxidation number, it is the formal charge that the atom appears to have. It means it is a charge on an atom when the electrons are counted according to the following rules. There are two rules, and when according to these two rules the electrons are counted on an atom, then that formal charge it appears on that atom. So the first rule is electrons shared between two like atoms are divided equally between the two sharing atoms. See, if two similar type of atom they are combining with each other, then the number of electrons distributed between themselves, they will be equally distributed. Like suppose hydrogen is there, so the two atoms of hydrogen are combining here, having one electron each. These two electrons they will be divided equally among themselves, so there will be no charge on this hydrogen atom nor on this hydrogen atom. So the formal charge here will be 0 and here also 0, and oxidation numbers will also be the 0. But see the second case where the electrons shared between two unlike atoms, they are counted with the more electronegative atom. Suppose out of the two combining atom, the one is more electronegative, that we have studied in class 10th also, that the more negative electronegative atom it attracts the shared pair of electron towards itself. So if HCl is there, and if this HCl, among this HCl, Cl is more electronegative, it will attract the shared pair of electron towards itself. If it will attract the shared pair towards itself, means this hydrogen will have partial positive charge +1, and this will have -1 charge. These are the formal charges, and these are only the oxidation numbers. So the oxidation number of hydrogen it will be +1, and on chlorine it will be -1. Now there are some rules for writing the oxidation number, like the oxidation number of all elements in the elementary or combined state. Elementary state, these are the elementary states. So if they are present in the elementary state, their oxidation number will be 0. Okay, this is the first rule. Like if any elementary molecule is written, or any elementary atom it is written, then the oxidation number will be 0. Now see the second rule, it is the oxidation number of an element in a monoatomic ion, having one atom only on the monoatomic ion, is equal to the charge present on that ion. Suppose sulfide ion is there, so the oxidation number of this sulfur it will be -2. Okay, suppose O -2 is there, oxide is there, it's also -2. If Cl -1 is there, it means its oxidation number will be -1, like that. Okay, oxidation number of fluorine it will always be -1 in all its compounds, as oxidation number will be -1. If we are talking about alkali metals, all the alkali metals will have oxidation number +1. All the alkaline earth metals will have oxidation number +2. If you are talking about hydrogen, hydrogen will always have oxidation number +1, except hydrides. Like suppose NaH is there, hydride is there, in that case only it will have -1 oxidation number, because it is having +1 oxidation number. Rest in all the other cases, hydrogen will have +1 oxidation state or oxidation number. Okay, the oxidation number of oxygen it is -2, except superoxides and suboxides it is -2 every time. And the algebraic sum of oxidation numbers of all the atoms in a neutral molecule. Like what is a neutral molecule? So the oxidation numbers of all these molecules combinedly it will be 0. We'll do an example related to this, water also, and ammonia also will do. Like oxidation number, this ON is for oxidation number. Okay, oxidation number of hydrogen it is +1 here, and of oxygen it is -2. How many atoms of hydrogen are present over here? 2 atoms. It means +1 into 2, minus of oxygen it is -2. So 2 minus 2, it is 0. It means if any neutral molecule is there, then the oxidation numbers, the sum of all the oxidation numbers, it will be 0. It means that there is no formal charge on the molecule here. The algebraic sum of the oxidation number of all the atom in an ion, if this was a neutral molecule, and if any ion is there, then the oxidation number of all the ions, all the atoms in an ion, it is equal to the charge present on that ion. Like suppose sulfate ion is there, SO4 minus 2. Oxidation number of sulfur here, it is plus 6. Oxidation number of oxygen, we know that it is minus 2. How many atoms of oxygen are present over here? 4. It means 4 into minus 2 will do. The sum of oxidation number, it is equals to plus 6 for sulfur here, plus minus 2 this charge, and how many oxygen are present over here? 4. Minus 2 into 4. So it will become plus 6 minus 8, that is minus 2. See, minus 2, and this is the charge on this radical. Okay, so if any ion is there, then the sum of all the oxidation numbers will be equal to the charge on this ion, and if any neutral molecule is there, then the sum of all the oxidation number, it will be equal to 0. Now see, we'll do questions related to this oxidation number. Like suppose H2SO4 is there, and we have to calculate out the oxidation number of sulfur here in this molecule. If we have to calculate, see, we know that oxidation number of hydrogen, it is plus 1. Okay, of hydrogen it is plus 1. Of sulfur we have to calculate, we'll suppose it as X. Of oxygen it is minus 2. Okay, now see how many atoms of hydrogen are there? 2. Sulfur 1 only, and oxygen 4. So plus 1 for hydrogen into 2 atoms are there, plus X, plus charge on oxygen, it is minus 2, and how many oxygen atoms are there? 4. It is all equal to 0 because there is no net charge on this molecule. So it is equal to 0. Every time it will be equal to 0 when no charge is written over here. If here any charge will be written, then this we have to write here on the right hand side. Now see, plus 1 into 2, it will be equal to 2. Then X minus 4 2s are 8 is equal to 0. X is, it will be equal to plus 6. Okay, now second example is K2Cr2O7, where we have to calculate out the oxidation state of chromium, or oxidation number of chromium. For K we know that it is plus 1. For chromium we have to calculate oxidation number, and oxygen it is minus 2. See, chromium is there, plus 1 into 2, plus how many atoms of chromium are there? 2x. It will be 2 because for chromium we have to calculate, it will be 2x, plus minus 2 charge on this oxygen into 7, it is equals to 0. Yes, this only we have to write. See, plus 2 into 2, plus 1 into 2, that is K2 Cr2 O minus 2 into 7, it is equals to 0. 2 plus 2x minus 7 2s are 14, it is equals to 0. 2x is equals to minus 12, and this is how we will calculate out the oxidation number of chromium. Now one more example we have taken, it is Na2S4O6. Here the oxidation number of Na, it is plus 1, for sulfur it is X, and for oxygen it is minus 2. Yes, Na2, how many atoms of sodium are here? 2. So plus 1 into 2 plus 4x, this is S4, 4x of oxygen, oxidation state number of oxygen, it is minus 2, and how many atoms of oxygen are here? 6, it is equals to 0. So it will come out to be plus 5 by 2. Now see, this was about the neutral molecule. Now we'll study about the ions or radicals. Here in this phosphate ion we have to calculate the oxidation number of phosphorus. See, oxidation number of phosphorus, it is X. Oxidation number of oxygen, it is minus 2. Okay, and how many oxygen atoms are present here? 4. So this will suppose X plus charge on this oxygen minus 2 into 4. How many atoms of oxygen are here? 4. It will be equal to minus 3. Here we will writing what? 0, and here we will write minus 3, the charge on this radical. it will come out to be plus 5. It means here in this molecule the oxidation number of phosphorus is plus 5. Now we'll see this chromium dichromate ion. Okay, oxidation number of chromium, it is X, so it will become 2x when we'll write here, 2x we'll write here. Of oxygen we know that it is -2, -2 into 7, -2 into 7, and it will be equal to this charge -2. So the answer will come out to be plus 6. Now these two examples we'll take. See, in this molecule we have to calculate out the oxidation number of iron. Okay, we'll suppose the oxidation number of iron as X. Of water we know that since it is a neutral molecule, its oxidation number will be 0, and chlorine, it has oxidation number -1. Okay, Fe, it will be X. Water, it is 0 into 6, 0 into 6, plus chlorine -1 into 3. 3 atoms are there, it will be equal to 0, and it will come out to be plus 3. So the charge on this Fe, or the oxidation number of Fe here, it is plus 3. Now see the last one, CO NH3 whole 6, and the charge on this radical or on this complex, it is 3 plus. So oxidation number of cobalt we have to calculate, it is X. Oxidation number of ammonia, it is 0. Okay, so of cobalt it is X, plus ammonia, it is a neutral molecule, so its oxidation number will be 0 into how many ammonia molecules are there? 6. 6, it is equals to this net charge over here, plus 3. Okay, this 0 into 6, it will become 0, X will become equal to plus 3. So this is how we calculate the oxidation number of an atom. And please practice more from your book, and on Monday we'll study about the redox reactions in terms of oxidation numbers.